Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome to the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. So we are going to use this cute peeking kitty and this nice, very pretty flourish oval die set. We're also using some pattern paper in Pink Autumn, which is 6x6. So let's get started. So let's cut this kitty out of white cardstock. I'm going to be ink blending him using some Wild Honey Distress Oxide ink, and I'm just using my small die cutting machine here to cut him out. This kitty comes with a few pieces like the eyes, the paws, and I believe the ear pieces. There's two eye pieces. So I am just cutting, I did use some white and black cardstock for this kitty, and then I thought it would be fun just to ink blend him a little bit, and I like to do my kitties like this color. Even when I Copic color, I kind of use Copic markers around this color, like around the like the honey colors. I'm not really familiar with the terms of what kind of cats are what, because I do have a dog, but I'm not too familiar with all the dog names either as well. But I just know it's going to be a cute kitty for this fall card, and I'm just putting in all the pieces. I did color his eyes. I only used 3 Copic markers today, so that was E99. And I believe the other Copic markers I do is like R20 for the cheeks, and I did like a W9 for the whiskers. And so I am just using my white gel pen for the white dots of the eyes. And I think he looks adorable. He would look cute even if you just put him on a card as is. But I am going to use the Flourish Oval die set, and I was so excited to use this die set. You get 3 pieces, and I did take the larger oval piece off. I don't know if it makes a difference, but when I ran the other 2 through, I just used the large one to cut out the oval, so it's like an oval piece. So I probably could have just did it together. I'm not sure. I'll have to practice with this die. But I do like it a lot. And you get these little pieces that you just pop out, and they popped out all real easily. So in no time I had all those out, and I'm just using my Distress Oxide inks again here. So Rusty Hinge and Wild Honey. And then I will apply some peeled paint after this to make it a little bit more fall colory, fall colorish. So I'm just going to clean that up. And so here's the peeled paint, and I probably could have just applied maybe pink to it. That would have been nice too, since I am using the Pink Autumn paper here. So and it would look really nice too if you just cut it out with this paper. I was going to do that, but I tend to add colored cardstock to my projects. I guess I save on my pattern paper that way, maybe. And I'm trying to see which paper would look good with this kitty, and all of them I think would look great. So that is my problem, which is a great problem to have. I think I go with that one. That it's a really pretty paper pad. So if you can grab it, I would grab it. And I'll have my links down below for you. And I'm going to cut this paper, the one I choose, I'm going to cut to A2 size, so 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And this is going to be an A2 card size. And so really pretty, right? And so I cut my paper, and then next I'm using the Happy Large word die with black cardstock. I already had it cut out in some kind of brownish color. I think it was like a gold color actually. And I'm just going to layer those two together. And then I'm going to be stamping out fall from the Autumn Vibes stamp set, and that's a really fun stamp set as well. And I like the fall word from that stamp set, so I'm gonna stamp it, I believe, in Wild Honey Distress Oxide ink, and that way it will match. So there it is. And really easy, and then I'll just cut it with my paper trimmer. And so just grabbing my stamp block, I will stamp it, cut it, and then I will add a foam tape to the back of that. So I'm using my ATG gun, and I'm going to apply my pattern paper to my orange A2 card base. And then I'm going to apply my oval and my kitty. And then I'm going to apply my word die and my sentiment. And so this card came out so fun and easy and cute. And so, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I always enjoy when I can add some pattern paper as well. So I am just going to apply some sequins as my last thing on this card. And I'm going to use, this calls for Confetti in Mermazing. And I'll show you a close-up in just a second because I was just going to leave as is. And then I said, oh, I'm going to add some sequins. So then I went and grabbed the sequins, and then so that's why I will apply them and then show you another close-up. And so cute. I will have to do this kitty as a Halloween kitty because he's just adorable. And there's my R20 for the cheeks. Here is the first close-up. And so cute. And then here are my sequins. And so I will be back soon with another card. It will probably be Halloween because I am dying to use some other Halloween products I have in my stash. So I will be back soon. So thank you for joining me today and have a wonderful day. And I will share this close-up right now.